Hello there! Tis here. So my island's feeling a little small, and I could really use a change of scenery anyway, so it's time to go looking for a new place to live. But first, I really want this high-level Archelon, and I wouldn't mind getting a mate for my Ichthyosaur as well. Now, unfortunately, of the 3 Ichthyosaurs I end up taming, they're all male, as is the one I started with. After getting them home, I decide I'm gonna go a little bit farther and find another passive tame I've been hoping to find. A Hyenodon by itself. Well, it had a couple babies, but while they give it a pack boost, they don't give it the confidence to actually attack me. And I also have a couple other things just laying around waiting for me to feed them. So, yeah, too much taming. Then I even find an Oviraptor. That's on my high priority list, so I have to grab it. Now, this one I can't just take to the boat and knock out and tame there. I need eggs, which are at the base. So I have to fly it all the way to the base. But when I get done, I can fast travel back to the boat, and, well, by then everything's done taming, and I can just take my new animals home. And hey, now I have a breeding pair of Carnos. And I decide I want a breeding pair of Argents as well. I'm pretty sure that my Argent at home is male, so I go ahead and try to take on this level 15 female. And yeah, I don't think I can take on more than 15 without a trap. Now, it turns out that the one I have at home is also female. But it ends up being a while before I figure that out. Because it doesn't need to sit on the raft, so I don't have a problem just letting it follow the raft and while I try to sail around the island of Corinthos. Drops this entire time as well. Yet another good reason to have an Argent around. Of course, this drop apparently I can't get. And then I get distracted, trying to circle around Corinthos. See, there's this statue I want to check out, but it's on a different island, so I guess I'm expanding my exploration. Definitely enjoying the statues on this island. But it's still not quite what I'm looking for. As I try to get up to that temple, I notice what appears to be a cave or something underneath, which I do eventually check out, but not right away. I was a little more distracted by the trees on the other side. Although this is the first Meguana I've seen. And of course I have to test to see if I can get up on its back, because that would eliminate the need to trap it. In theory. Nah, won't work. So time to check out those trees. Now it does look suspiciously swamp-like, which I don't have a problem with that. Now, call me crazy, but probably one of my favorite biomes in Ark has always been the swamp, ever since they introduced it. And this one is one of my favorite swamps already, and I haven't even seen very much because of these low clouds. Yeah, I think it's time to find some place on the island to set up a base. I'm kinda thinking right up against the water. I do tend to like building that close. Of course, the Deinosuchus sighting reminds me it's a swamp, and that's not a good idea. Well, I decided I'm gonna finish my loop around Corinthos. If I can't find anything there, other than just more creatures I want to tame, then I'll go back. Checking out the coastal areas and spotting all the creatures I want to tame, I leave the raft behind and check out the more inland areas. And end up making a nighttime visit to the obelisk. And by morning, I've made my way to the volcano island in the south. But I'm not overly fond of the terrain here. It's not pretty enough. So I go north again. There's this drop I really want to get. Yeah, no, it's on the other side of the edge of the map. So I guess it's back to the swamp. Now, I'm in a different area, but this area also doesn't look very safe for a ground level base. So I guess I have to look up high again. But if I go back to the tree on the very top hill, I should be able to spot something, someplace that would be entertaining to live at. Of course, entertaining does not mean having extremely dangerous neighbors that can fly, so I decide to stay away from them and make my way back to the other island, where I check out one of those caves that goes under the temple. Decide I don't really want to check out this cave very much, and find a glitch that teleports me back to the above the cave area when I try to jump. And whoa! Yeah, I went back to the swamp. I'm trying again, and I don't think this was a good idea. I really don't want a wyvern for a neighbor. And oh, there's more there, and another one on that side. No. At this point, I think if I make it out of this, it'll be time to go home, just take a break, and reassess my options. I sure hope I've been a pleasant enough distraction for you. If so, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. We'll catch you next time.